Welcome, OPHIUCHUS. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. It is the month of February. The month of February, they're now investigating a lady and her child. Okay, there is some sort of a legal issue, and they're looking at a woman and her child. Now, this woman could be a Libran. This woman could be a Libran. It could be a friend of yours, whatever is going on. All right, so OPHIUCHUS, we see the energy of the offer of love is in the reverse. They're now recognizing something about a Libran woman. They're gaining a lot of secrecy about a Libran woman. I see an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran person is gaining a lot of knowledge about a Libran woman and what a Libran woman have done. All right, so OPHIUCHUS, this month of January, there is no major issue except that you're going to be finding out something about something surrounding your living arrangements, okay? They're investigating a Cancer woman, and they're gaining a lot of knowledge who a Cancer woman is and what a Cancer woman have done. A woman and her child is being investigated. I don't know who this lady is, how this lady is affecting your life, but they're looking at a woman and her child. And this woman could be a Cancer, a Libran, or a Taurus. A Cancer, a Libran, or a Taurus. Now, a lot of money is going to be returned because in the first week, they're looking at a Cancer woman, and I see this Cancer woman, there was some sort of a heartbreak. So you OPHIUCHUS, if you're in a relationship with a Cancer woman, there could have been some sort of a heartbreak. I see this Cancer woman, no love is being shown. I see a child is not showing any love to this woman because of some sort of a communication that came out. Now, who is this lady? This lady is definitely a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion woman and her child, and there is some sort of a complication or some sort of a problems that is coming up. Whoever this lady is, a lot of you OPHIUCHUS could have heartbroken over this lady because you OPHIUCHUS could find out something about this lady. This lady and her child is having some sort of a legal situation. Okay. The secrecy, a lot of you OPHIUCHUS is dealing with a Libran, okay, or is dealing with some sort of a legal issue. And whatever is happening and transpiring, a lot of you OPHIUCHUS is recognizing that this Libran and their children could have done something. Changes for a Libran and her child, whoever this Libran is. A Libran's secrets is now out because they recognize what a Libran have done. So a lot of you are dealing with this person. Money is going to be returning to a whole lot of you OPHIUCHUS, and it could be some sort of a legal issues that was going on. In the second house of money, there is going to be a lot of money coming back to you OPHIUCHUS because they're now gaining some sort of information and is now recognizing that some of you OPHIUCHUS could have been ripped off, or a lot of money that was supposed to be paid out was never paid out. And they're now looking at details and information. A lot of you OPHIUCHUS is dealing with either Libran woman that is your wife, or is someone who is connected to you. They're now recognizing there is no love that is shown to this Libran person because changes is coming up for this Libran person. And a lot of you OPHIUCHUS is protecting yourself from this Libran person. So the moon is in Libran. So there was some sort of a situation that is going on if you're married to a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion. If this is your wife, your ex-wife, you're going to be finding out a lot of stuff. When we look at the third week, a lot of news is going to be coming in. And I see in the house where could have been some sort of a problems that some of you were dealing with, some sort of an issue. It could be with kids. It could be with someone you're in a relationship with. And communication, where a Sagittarian and a Scorpion had some sort of a communication, they're now gaining a lot of the knowledge and recognizing the secrecy of a Libran man. So a young Libran man, no older than 45 years old, is in a lot of problems because they're now going to be recognizing with communication that is coming out, communication, listening to a Libran man and a Sagittarian is going to be giving up a lot of information. The truth is now being revealed. A Libran woman and a Libran man had a lot of secrets. Whoever this Libran woman is and this Libran man, they're going to be finding out what is transpiring. It could be legal issues because I see the energy of this, the energy of this Aquarian man is really going after a Libran woman because this Aquarian man recognized that a Libran woman did not speak the truth. And they're now gathering a whole lot of knowledge. Whoever this Libran woman is an older person, is an older, mature person, and they're recognizing because the truth is now coming out. So some of you are going to be finding out because the Nine of Wands is a situation where a lot of you are too open, and you are open, but you have to be very careful of what you do and what you say, okay? So you can be very direct, but be sure what you're saying. They're not recognizing, a Scorpion is not recognizing that a Sagittarian had a lot of secrets. And this is what was going on is because the Eight of Wands is that a lot of information is now being revealed. And the Eight of Wands is that, as I said, a Sagittarian begin to speak. And discussion between a Sagittarian and a Libran man has given up a lot of information. So be aware. If you're in a relationship with a Cancer woman and its child, or in some sort of a financial problem, there is a whole lot of communication that is going to be coming out. A lot of people are gaining a lot of knowledge of what was transpiring that has to do with a Cancer woman. If you're in a relationship with a Cancer woman and this Cancer woman have a child that is not yours, they're going to be gaining a lot of knowledge over what was transpiring. Then I don't know who is married, because it's as if you obviously is dealing with a divorce or separation. This divorce or separation could have to deal with you and your child's mother, legal issues, legal situation, a Libran woman and her child. There is some sort of a complication. So it could be that this is your child's mother or this is your mother, where there is some sort of a secrecy, because what we see is that Saturn is coming to remove a Libran woman and her child out of your life. Whoever this Libran woman is and her child has created a lot of complication in your world. And the love at home, a lot of you are going to be having problems, love issues at home. And this could be surrounded by kids. Okay, so I see a lot of women and kids, a lot of men who are married to Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion woman and their kids. But this is like a serious situation coming up with a Cancer woman and her kids, because it's as if people in authority, an Aquarian, is really not showing a Cancer woman and her kids love. Okay, so it is a situation that if you are in a relationship with an Aquarian is going to be finding out something about a Cancer woman and her kid, and something this Cancer woman could have done to the kid, or some sort of a situation that has to do with a kid and a Cancer woman. So be aware of this. When we're looking at the relationship, there is a lot of relationship concerning mother and child, and it has to do with you Ophiuchus and your kids, where some sort of a heart breaks. Some of you Ophiuchus, your kids could be getting very upset and is going to be saying things to hurt your feelings. So be aware of this. Some sort of a project, they're now gaining some sort of a knowledge and is recognizing a project, and they're recognizing also that a Libran woman could have collaborated with an Aquarian and paid this person money to do something, and they're now going to be recognizing, okay? A Sagittarian of an Aquarian, a young man could be going after a Libran woman. Now, it could be conflicts with mother-son, because this is a Libran woman. Secret is now out about this Libran woman. Secret is how, because an Aquarian man found out, it could be a young Aquarian man or a woman, found out something about this Libran woman's secret. So be aware of this. The truth is going to be revealed, because the Sagittarian has a lot of secrets. And whatever the secrets is, the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, it has to do with a lot of money. And you Ophiuchus are going to be regaining a lot of money, because they're diving in and is getting to the bottom of exactly what was happening. So I see a whole lot of money could be returning to you Ophiuchus. So money is not going to be a problem. A lot of you Ophiuchus who had some sort of an issue with a Cancer woman and her child, or this could have been your child and your ex, and it concerns a lot of money, because it could be some sort of a divorce or some sort of a separation that is going to be coming up. Communication between a Sagittarian and a Gemini, a lot of people have gained a whole lot of knowledge, okay? So be aware. So when we break the house down, is that a Aries man and a Cancer woman and their family is in some sort of a problems now, because they're going to be recognizing that this Aries man and this Cancer woman could have collected a lot of money that was not theirs. Okay, however they have done it, it's as if an Aquarian man is now recognizing that this Aries man and his wife and family have not been speaking the truth. So it's as if this Aquarian man is getting to the bottom of a situation in order to resolve a problem that this Aquarian man could find himself in. So this is showing up. It is going to be a very, very busy month for you Ophiuchus. Whatever is going on, whatever is transpiring Ophiuchus, this month is going to be busy. There is no question about it. It is going to be an extremely busy month. A lot of you have to face up to some sort of a family problem that has been going on. Maybe this is something that you never wanted to face up to, but you have to recognize this issue, because it's as if you're going within and is now facing things about your family that you didn't want it to face. Okay? When we look at friends, I see heartbreaks for some of you, and it could be your child's mother and you are having issues. I see some of you that were in a relationship with a Leo or a Libran is now recognizing something about your child's mother, or something about your mother, or something about your sister and their kids. Whatever is happening, this is coming out, and it's as if a lot of you have to face reality about this person and their kid. Okay, so it is a bitter pill to swallow for a lot of you, especially if it's your child or if it's someone else's child. And your partner is going through issue with this child. When we look at the home front in the sixth house, the sixth house is showing up a lot of disruption. Either kids disrupting a situation at home. If it's not kids, it's some sort of a relationships that is being disrupted. Okay, so it could be that you're in a relationship, but the kids are creating chaos for you. So it's as if you have to stand back and see where this situation is going. Okay, so some of you who had decided to move in with someone who have kids, you're going to be taking time to reevaluate the situation, whether this is what you want to do. Okay, so this is coming up. When we look at the eighth house is that a lot of you who are in relationships, marriages, long-term relationships, something is going to be coming out about your partner. Okay, it's as if you're going to be seeing the truth about your partner. It is something that is going to be, it could be surprising for some of you, Ophiuchus, but this could be something that you were not expecting. So, a Scorpion, and this is a situation where conversation with a Sagittarian and a Scorpion, it's as if you, Ophiuchus, is now going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge of something that was happening. Okay, so some sort of conversation that was going on between two persons is as if you, Ophiuchus, did not trust a situation with a Sagittarian, and has been moving around and trying to figure out what exactly was going on. It could be sisters or brother, it could be siblings, it could be, but when we look at the situation, a lot of you are looking at a family or looking at your own family. And if there is a Sagittarian in the family, a lot of you are going to be recognizing some sort of a secrecy surrounding money and a Sagittarian. So be aware. When we look at the foundation, a lot of you are going to be giving up working on some sort of a relationship with a Libran person. Why is that? This Libran person, I see a young Aquarian is going to be coming down hard on a Libran person to pay out a whole lot of money. Now, who is this person? And what is the connection? Are they mother, father? Is this a legal situation? But at the end of the day, Ophiuchus, money is going to be returning to you. There's a lot of legal situations that is happening. You can see the energy of the judge, the energy of the lawyer that is trying to resolve a situation. People are gaining a lot of knowledge because whatever a Libran woman have done, and for some of you, it could be a supervisor or someone in a management function has done something to you, and people are now recognizing what this person have done. So for a lot of you, it's going to be a very surprising moment. But it's as if the universe is going to be releasing this so you know what has been happening and transpiring. So, there could be some of you that have a situation, a work situation where you're going to be finding out that it could have been your boss, your supervisor. It could have been some sort of a legal issue with your work that is going to be coming up. And they're going to be finding out that your supervisor had mastermind some sort of a plan, because they're looking at a Sagittarian, and change is coming up for a Sagittarian. And the changes that is coming up for the Sagittarian woman is that an Aquarian person is recognizing that this person did something and it is coming out. This person had secrecy and it is coming out. Whatever the secret is, whatever this person have done, they have done something that has to do with a whole lot of money. So they could have created some sort of a way in order to get a whole lot of money, and they're now going to be recognizing that this person has not been honest as they claim to be. And this has a legal because whoever this young Aquarian person is coming after this person and is saying, listen, what you have done was wrong. This, you cannot pull a situation as this, and there is consequences. You have to pay this person out of their contract or something like that. So a lot of you that had problems with your managers or your company, they're going to have to be paying you a big payout. So they are going to be recognizing that this person could be selling or gave information or falsely accessed information, and they're now going to be recognizing, because there is a lot of legal issue, because I see a lot of you working on legal issues, because they recognize that a lawyer could have lied, okay? And they're now recognizing that a lawyer lied over a situation concerning a child, a mother and a child, and they're now gaining the truth. They're recognizing that a Libran was paid a whole lot of money. Conversation. They're now seeing the truth and recognizing that a Sagittarian had paid a Libran a lot of money in order to gain some sort of information. So a lot of you Ophiuchuses love, at home, love with a situation with your child's mother or father. It is in the reverse, because whatever is going on, I see a child is now looking at its mother, who is a Libran, and is thinking, why did you do that? Why would you do something like that? You have kids, so this is a young person not showing their parents that is a Libran no love, because it's as if this young person is thinking, my mother has gone too far. What my mother has done is not a normal LT behavior of someone who has children. So this is going to be coming up. When we look at the energy, they're going to be recognizing that because of money, a lot of people, they get connected with something, some sort of a experience where a lot of people were paid underneath the table and gather and did things, where now you Ophiuchuses is going to be seeing how far a group of people have gone to hide some sort of a secrecy. So with the communication of a Sagittarian, the secret of a Sagittarian, an Aquarian young person is going to be finding out that an Aquarian had a lot of secrecy, and this is going to be coming out. So they're looking at, when we look at the sixth house, the sixth house is like heartbreaks for a woman and her child. Whatever that was going on, and whoever this person is, whether it's a Libran or a Leo, heartbreaks for this woman and her child. Some sort of an emotional pain surrounding a child, this is more of a child. It's not love, it's more of a child. It could be your inner child that is hurt also. So you have to pay attention and be aware of this. whatever secret contractual agreement that was made underneath the table is going to be coming out, and they're going to be advising that a lot of money be returned or paid back to you, Ophiuchus. So Ophiuchus' money is going to be coming into you, the 10 of Pentacles, and it's not that you have it already. This money is going to be coming in because it's as if they're now going to be recognizing that either this money was never paid to you, or this money, people were trying to gain this money. And some sort of a contract, they're going to be looking at this contract and recognize that this contract was not, there was a lot of inconsistency with a contract and money that should have been paid out. Okay, so this is coming up as work situation. It could be a house that was sold. It could be an apartment. It could be so many things. A situation with a construction that is coming up, and whatever is going on around you, Ophiuchus, there a lot of you, Ophiuchus, is going to be having some sort of a legal issue. So you could be taking your someone who worked on your house or did some job, it wasn't done properly. You're going to be taking them to the courts. That sort of a situation could be coming up. That is going to be definitely having an effect on you. Okay, then we are looking at the 8th house, and the 8th house is the energy of the 9 of Wands, and the energy of the 9 of Wands is that the secrecy. There was some sort of a secrecy with a Sagittarian and a Scorpion, because this is the house of the Scorpion, that is now going to be revealed. And it's as if this was kept on the wraps because money was paid for this information or this not to come out. And it is as if the universe is saying, no, 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 this is coming out. In your house, Ophiuchus, I see you're going to be letting go of something, and this is coming up as letting go of your child's mother and your child, letting go of a problematic situation between you and your partner and kid and a child. You know, feeling the heartbreaks and thinking, okay, I have to make a decision in order to be happy. And this decision is going to be one of the hardest decisions that some of you have to make, but this decision has to be made. Okay, and whatever is happening and is going on, a lot of you are going to be gaining some sort of understanding where there are mothers, kids that is having to deal with some sort of an experience that they could have been left for a long time, where this has to be resolved. But whatever is going on, the secrecy of a Libran man is going to be coming out. An Aquarian person is really going to be going really after a Scorpion woman, and what a Scorpion woman could have done to a child, or a Scorpion woman who could have manipulated a situation by taking a child, which it was not based on the correct procedure. Okay, so that is going to be coming up. A lot of you are going to be letting go and no longer working on a love relationship. I see you're going to be telling this person, I no longer have the energy to invest in this love relationship. I see a lot of you, Ophiuchus, is going to be placing this relationship not really on hold, just letting go of this relationship. It's as if you, Ophiuchus, recognize this relationship is not very healthy. Okay, so you're going to be making a decision in order to protect yourself. You're going to be making a decision to let go of a relationship. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, when we look, the only major issue is about light shedding on something. Whatever is it that is going on, light is being shed on the secrecy of some sort of a contractual agreement. This is not secret marriage or what, but there was some sort of a contractual agreement, some sort of a secret contractual agreement that had given up someone who had gained a lot of money. So it's as if someone created some sort of a secret contractual agreement and gained a lot of money, and it is now out. I gotta go, Ophiuchus. I want to say namaste until next time.